list are. So, I'm going to try to think off the top of my head here. I have a lot. I love Josie B. ASMR. She's just so, she seems like just such a sweet, genuine person. Her videos are so comforting. They just never cease to relax me and just make me feel like I am, right there with a friend. She is just so sweet. I love her videos. I love Lullaby Leah's ASMR, Krista ASMR, Lori Latte, Best Life by Brooke ASMR. I love her. I feel like she's just so relatable. She always keeps it real on her channel. She's so transparent. I could listen to her ramble all day. Again, it always just feels like you're sitting there with a friend. Grace V, Mads ASMR. I think that is all I can think of right now. I love Dena ASMR. Yeah, I'm having a hard time thinking of others, but there's so many others. Okay, next question is, what got you into ASMR? I've been watching ASMR for 6 years, and funny enough, I don't watch his videos anymore. I just don't really support him anymore. But at the time, I watched Jeffree Star's videos a lot, and he did an ASMR video, and he was teeth tapping and eating a cupcake and just whispering, and I think he was reading hate comments or something. It was actually a funny video, but I remember feeling tingles for the first time, watching an ASMR video, and something about it was just really relaxing, and I didn't even really know what it was at the time. And then I just happened upon other ASMR channels, and the rest is history. I feel like I literally don't go a day without watching ASMR anymore. It's just became such a huge part of my life, and I can't go to sleep without it. And I started telling myself a year and a half ago, I was I want to start a channel. And my fiance was do it. Just do it. And she was really encouraging me and motivating me to do it. And I was okay, I'm gonna do it. And I finally just bit the bullet and made my first video. And yeah, that's it. The next question is, what are the goals that I have for my channel? Truthfully, I don't know where I want it to take me. Having subscribers is great, obviously, but I'm really just having fun. I love connecting with other creators and connecting with, just all of you in my comments, and it's just really fun. And if I can relax a couple people along the way, even if it's just a couple, I'm satisfied. That makes me happy. But really, it's just fun for me, and I love ASMR so much, and I just love connecting with everybody. Everybody that I have talked to along the way so far has been so pleasant and welcoming, and a couple of the other creators that I have been chatting with and commenting back and forth with are just so supportive, and they just want to I can tell that everybody just wants to bring each other up, there's room for all of us here kind of thing, and I love that. Next question. there's just none in there. I don't have wisdom teeth, so I don't have any experiences with getting my wisdom teeth removed because I don't have any, and I am grateful for that. Next question is, what TV shows do you binge? And I don't really binge watch like a lot of shows. I just have like a couple comfort shows that I cycle through and just constantly watch because I don't watch a lot of TV. Like I don't keep up with a lot of the new shows. Like I did watch Euphoria and I enjoyed it. I really just like to have TV shows on in the background, and I like to read. I love Bob's Burgers. That's like one of my #1 comfort shows. I can watch it every day. I have watched every season at least 5 times. I will never get tired of it. I love Bob's Burgers. I love Chopped. Any like cooking show, like cooking competition show, I love. Like I love Worst Cooks in America. I love Anne Burrell. What else? Oh, I love watching like TLC shows like Hoarders, and I'm not sure if Botched was on TLC, but I loved that show. Botched, Hoarders. I like Dr. Pimple Popper. My 600-Pound Life. Shows like that. I love a good messy reality TV show. I used to watch the Kardashians a lot, just because I love like messy shit. Like I love watching like messy reality TV. But I watched it so much that I don't know. I just can't, I don't really watch it anymore. So yeah, those are some TV shows I enjoy. Favorite scary Reddit stories. I meant to actually write these down because it's hard to remember off the top of my head. I recently got a new phone and it logged me out of my Reddit, and it was linked to my old email that I no longer have. And I'm so sad because I had so many good stories saved on that account, but I couldn't get back in because it was through my old email. The Smiling Man is a story I really enjoy. I read that one a couple videos ago in a reading scary stories video. I don't remember the titles. I read one once about this guy who was going on like a Tinder date, and the address he was given directed him to like the middle of a field where there was a shack, and 2 people came out of the shack with like knives, and they were wearing like robes and like face covers, and they like charged after him, and it was like wild and terrifying. I wish I could remember what it was called, but it is on my old Reddit account. I'll just have to compile a bunch of my favorites into a video and just read them all. I love reading scary stories on Reddit. Next question is, what music do you like? I like most anything. I do listen to, I feel like primarily I listen to, I don't know, it just depends on my mood. I love country music. Love country music. I love Meg the Stallion. I love Doja Cat. be a veterinarian if that were easier to achieve. It is just not in my cards right now to go to school. But if I could have any job, I would love to be like an actress or a singer. I mean, like, who wouldn't? But I just feel like not having like privacy and always being followed around by people and things like that just would not be it. That just would not be it. So if I could have that, but still have my privacy and not have people following me around taking pictures of me and such, I feel like that would probably be my dream job. Like being in like scary movies, I just think would be so fun. I would love to star in like a scary movie. Do any of my tattoos have meaning? And can I show a few? That's actually why I wore this shirt. A few of my tattoos do have meaning. Not all of them, and not even half of them, but a couple of them do. So the way my arm moves and, my skin, it like warps this one a little bit. So I will try my best to show it, but right here I have a little tarot card, and it says La Luna on it, which means the moon in Spanish. And as you can see, there's a little doggy on it. And she has a little red collar on. So, this is actually a portrait of a dog I used to have that passed away. Her name was Luna, and she was such a sweet, sweet girl. So that's just a little memorial tattoo for her. Little Luna. And the little moon back there. And then I have one back here on my shoulder. Of a little sea turtle. And it says, I promise I'll find you, in my grandma's handwriting. That's the title of a book that she used to read to me. Oh my gosh, my dogs will not stop snoring and snorting. Sorry about that. But I promise I'll find you is the title of a book that she used to read me when I was very, very little. And I still have the book. And every time we get off the phone or we're like visiting each other and we are parting, she says, I promise I'll find you. And I always say, I promise I'll find you too. And so that one's just special because she means so much to me. And then I have this tarot card that says the Lovers on it, and it has two skeletons. Like the one is holding the other's face, like they're about to kiss. And I got this one kind of as an ode to my sexuality, and just what I believe in, and I like that they are skeletons, and you cannot tell if it is a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman. movies and shows together. And he is just so damn cute, and he is like my favorite character in the MCU. He's precious. So cute. Love him. So, no. It was one of the, like, less painful tattoos that I've gotten. On a scale of 1 to 10. 1 to 10. On the tattoo pain scale, I would say it was a 5. It wasn't like it didn't hurt, but it didn't like hurt so bad, you know. Next question. Biggest achievement in life? Just how far I've come. I think in the past like 5 years, you know, I went into my job 3 years ago, well, over 3 years ago now, not knowing anything about pharmacy. I had never worked in a pharmacy. I only worked in restaurants. I worked at a call center, and I knew absolutely nothing about pharmacy, and it was intimidating as hell. It was overwhelming, especially being in a hospital pharmacy. Like, there was just so many things that I had never seen before, and so many drugs I had never heard of, and all these people were so smart and knew what they were doing, and I was about to turn 19, and I was like so scared. But now I've been there for over 3 years. I'm a certified pharmacy technician. I could probably make IVs with my eyes closed. It's just like second nature to me now, and it comes so easily, and I'm really proud of myself for that. Because I was so scared going into it, and I thought that I was questioning whether or not I even wanted to take on the job because I was so nervous about it. And then, you know, I have a car, like a newer car, that I'm really proud of being able to get and pay on and build my credit. I'm proud of how much I built my credit. And I am working on buying my house. So, I'm very proud of all those things. My biggest fear. Paper cuts. Always been terrified of getting a paper cut. I haven't had one in years. Can't tell you the last time I had one. I don't hold papers certain ways. I just had to wake up my dog, and she is snoring and snorting back there. I am sorry. Paper cuts. Haven't had one in years. I literally will not hold paper certain ways because I just am so petrified of getting one. Just thinking about getting one is making me sweaty. My dogs are just being so great right now, so great. Don't you know I'm filming? She's stretching back there and scratching the carpet. Anyways, there's gonna be so many cuts in this video because of my damn dogs. Tornadoes. I am petrified of tornadoes. So freaking scared of them. They're just so big and they just cause so much damage, and you just literally can't do anything but let it happen, and it's just, they're just monstrous and terrifying. And funny enough, I've actually been watching a lot of tornado videos recently, but they literally scare the shit out of me. I just can't stop watching them. There's just something like addicting about watching people like chase tornadoes. And we're actually supposed to get some severe storms tonight, and potentially tornadoes. So, love that I've been doing that to myself. spiders. No. The first spider that I've seen in my house this year, because they start to come in when it starts to warm up and get like rainy and wet outside, was today. Literally like an hour ago, I saw it. Like I saw a spider in my living room, and I almost shit myself. I was so scared. I threw a shoe at it. I screamed. Good times. Hate spiders. Hate stink bugs. June bugs. Can get the fuck out. Centipedes. Get out. Most bugs just freak me out. I just don't like any of them. I can deal with like worms, like caterpillars, butterflies, moths. Ladybugs are okay. That's it. That's it. All the other bugs can stay out. Anyways, last question. This one was so random. But they asked, what do you think the safest way is to catch a bear